Sinners Finance. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget you can get your Sinners vodka on Amazon now. Do that now if you support the cause. If you like a good vodka, 5 times distilled premium thing, not the dead thing, the proper thing. Go onto Amazon, type in Sinners vodka, and it's did there for you. You get me? Who have we got in the building?
Aaron Glitch.
Aaron Glitch. This is Aaron Glitch, not Aaron Glitch.
Yeah, that's some American thing. This is Aaron Glitch. Yeah, UK.
Is that American?
Nah, Aaron.
Yeah, you know them ones.
Is that?
Nah, because there's a joke in it.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah, that
comedians
meme thing,
made it.
Yeah.
And it's because the name Aaron is AA. So I don't want to say it. If you know, you know it. Aaron.
Aaron Glitch in the building. What's good?
Aaron Glitch in the building, causing noise at the moment.
Come on.
Tell the people who you are and what you do.
So I'm an independent artist. I'm self-produced as well. So that means I make all my music from scratch and I market all my music all independently as well. Straight to consumer, no middleman. That's what I do.
Straight to consumer, no middleman.
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
What's made you want to say F the middleman?
So I was a producer for a long time before I decided to turn artist. I didn't really want to deal with this fame. I would rather sit in the background, take my percentage and chill. But a lot of artists are selling too much off to the labels. So by the time their advance is gone and what they're making per month is turning them against the labels. And I've seen so much artists just get mad at their situation. And it's not just about money either. It's about like you build your career up to a certain level. You've learned how to keep going and move your own operation forward. As soon as you sign it to someone else, this is not your operation no more, bro. You've sold it and now you're an employee of their operation. And I'm like, if you want to go and sign that deal and I can get a percentage of the advance, that's your business, innit? But I never ever wanted that, innit? And the money that I wasn't making as a producer, it wasn't life-changing. And I knew if I want life-changing money, I got to do this music thing myself. And I knew I was lit already from the experience I'd gained from like helping everyone else write, making everything from scratch. So I was like, I can do that as well. I look good as well, you know what I'm saying? So we can market.
What level did you rise to as a producer? So like what artists and that was you working with?
So from very young, from like 15 years old, I was working with Chipmunk and he blew up at around that same time. I didn't get stuff on his album, unfortunately, but yeah, I had a lot of tunes with him. And then I was working with a group called Marvel. They blew up to a decent level. And I was working with Frisco at the time. And then
People from North London, because it sounds like you're working with
basically.
Your face is raw familiar, and the only reason why I'm saying
viral,
is because I was around them times as well. Like I
Okay.
used to help out on the Marvel video shoots, like just
down.
doing running. And
Because that was like my main group that I was producing for, innit?
bro,
Marvel FM times
your
and things
face
there.
is super familiar.
Yeah,
now,
I used to be
like
called
you're
Double A then, innit?
Okay,
And I changed my name to
okay,
Glitch.
okay,
Because
okay,
I'm a fuck
okay.
up the game, you feel me? That's what a glitch is.
Okay.
But yeah, big up, yeah. Marvel, they was my peoples before.
They were kind of
cool.
ahead of their time, and they were doing things like before people.
Smart business, though.
You get me? Yeah,
Smart
yeah.
business. I didn't come to slate no one, but some people didn't handle business the right way. That's why they didn't get the best beats no more. But you know what I'm saying? Big up them, man. They helped me learn a lot about music, man.
What was it? It was Double S, Vertex, and
Shaka.
And Shocker's doing his thing as well. Big up Shocks.
Oh, you still speak to him?
Yeah. We're following each other, keeping up with everything, man. He messaged me the other day, like, big up your thing, because it just started going mad viral. He's been doing his thing, like, he's so, it's not smart, it's fearless what he does, bro. Fearless, like he's just fiercely showing everyone, this is what's going on in my life. Yeah, you can all learn from it, innit? He's had his ups and downs, and but everyone just respects him for just being fearlessly himself.
You want to know what the maddest thing is? Like, obviously, out of that trio, you would say that he probably wouldn't have been the most favorite one, like as a lyricist, innit? But like
as a person,
but you get me, and to see that he's still actively pushing forward and doing stuff, it's kind of sick because the front runner was Double S, but Double S has kind of fell back for whatever reasons. I know he's had some life situations and whatever, so he's fell back. Vertex, MIA, I don't know where.
Apparently he went to Ghana.
Yeah, I heard he went.
Stuff in Ghana.
Yeah.
I'm from Ghana as well, innit? So I'm always back and forth from there.
Okay.
I ain't linked him there, though.
Yeah, but to see that, Shaka's still the one that's out there and is actually like having elements of success, and he's pushing forward. It's sick to see.
Yeah.
So don't go no further. Subscribe to the channel now. Press the like button and leave a comment. I don't know why you lot are just watching the videos. You're having beer laughter, beer banter, and you're not leaving a comment. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget as well, Sinners Vodka available from www.sinnersvodka.co.uk.
Yeah, big up Shocker, man. We're proud of you, bruv.
See, this makes more sense now that you was a producer first, because I can hear it in your music. Like, you're definitely a producer before you're a rapper. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of your music, there's more of an art to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear like a commercial value to it, but there's a structure to your sound and to how you put the music together. Obviously, you've got like the whole auto tune kind of thing going on. You get what I'm saying? But
I put these headphones on when I was 15, on my laptop, and I worked out you could press a button in the music software so you can hear yourself on auto-tune.
Yeah.
So I'm making the beat and I'm singing, it's coming back perfect. If I take the headphones off, it sounds dead. But I was like, this is hard. After I fell in love with that, I've just been making songs since then, innit?
yeah.
But I can't sing in it. I can just sing on auto-tune.
So you're like basically like a well-rounded artist then, basically.
Yeah.
I feel like that's been lost a bit recently. Like, there's been a lot of conversation about where UK music's going. Obviously, a lot of talks about labels and how you're supposed to distribute your music. What does it mean to be signed to a label? Because I see a lot of people saying, if you got a distribution deal, you're basically signed. And I'm seeing different conversations go on right now.
This is the thing that I struggle to talk on because I haven't been in it. And if I was to try and talk about it like I know it, it would be silly, because there's a lot of artists that are like, they got good distribution deals, so they're paying back a percentage of their streams to pay off a loan that they got, but they're still in control of their marketing. Or maybe some of them gave some away, but I don't really know because I ain't in it, but I don't want to be in it. Unless I've got a really, really good music lawyer that I trust, because that small print will ruin your life, bruv. In perpetuity, we own this for the rest of this. They sign a single deal, they think that's it, you're just going to take percentage of that single deal. Then they realize, no, we actually ask for an extra percentage of your clothing, your shows, your everything. But you didn't know because you can't understand the contract. And the lawyer might not care enough. He's gonna get some money off the deal as well. He might not care enough to break
sometimes
it down.
The lawyer is supplied by the label, any.
It's like when you get arrested and the feds provided by the police station. You don't trust them, man. You go get your own guy that you trust, innit?
So if you started off with like producing for people like Chipmunk and Marvel and that would have been years ago, innit?
Yeah, it's a long time.
That's a long time ago.
Like 2007.
When did you decide to take it seriously yourself?
Okay,
well, not seriously, but you know what I mean? Like,
2020. I'd been making songs. I'd been like making beats, making songs, and then just giving away the beats to artists that was already actively doing it. Because like, if I build this from scratch, I really need to lock in. So when I locked in, it was COVID, innit? And I was just stuck in the house, and I was like, I got these songs here. I got a computer. I got an internet connection. What can I do productive for myself? Start posting, innit? I pushed some music before, but I hadn't been like, I'm all in, and I went all in. And I just started putting all my money into ads to reach people, because I was like, I'm not relying on organic reach. It's long, bruv. It's depressing. I've seen people do it. They drop 1-2 songs and be like, I ain't reaching no one. So I was like, I'm just flooding all my money into ads. And then it just started popping on Spotify.
So you started, so where was you using ads?
So basically, I went on YouTube and I searched what's the best ads for music. And I found these people that teach Instagram ads that send people to a landing page and then into Spotify.
Is that the guy from Pretty Ricky?
No. These are some random white guys. They're cool guys. But they taught me like how to use the back end of Instagram, which isn't Instagram, it's Facebook. It's owned by Meta. Yeah. You get your business account. You run conversion campaigns. You have to get like a registered website. It's complicated, but once you actually get it all set up, them ads are the best cost per click. It's mad. Like the way you're converting people into streams. And I still say like it wasn't making me profit, but it was getting the attention that I needed to start seeing the profit that I'm seeing now, innit? And then I had a song bang on the Spotify algorithm, and I actually did touch profit for a bit. But yeah, to get it to this level, I knew I had to just invest and not expect anything back for a long time.
That's a sick mentality. Like
wow.
The fact that you even said it, like a lot of people wouldn't even well, a lot of people ain't taking the same route as you, and it, like he says, people make music and just expect to go viral for
song.
free. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then don't realize that
you can, though. You can, literally. So that's why, like, you can tell people you have to keep going, but someone else could just randomly do a little TikTok freestyle, messing around in their bedroom, and it'll blow up. You could put that same bad quality MP3 on Spotify. It's not even mixed. It will sound terrible if it's in a club, but it doesn't matter, because them Spotify streams, when you start touching mils, you're touching $3,000 every single mil. It's mad.
Yeah.
You see what you know about Endos?
No.
Okay, well, he's just gone stupid viral on TikTok, and I don't even think he's signed a deal, so he's eating 100%.
What type of music?
He's got something on like it's like same type of thing, like Afro swing, UK Afro swing, and I think he's on like 200, 300 million streams. That's like 900 grand, bruv. Like,
yeah.
It's ridiculous, bruv. I don't know what kind of percentage he's given his producer or his manager, but he's caking.
And he's independent?
Yeah, he's independent.
No distribution?
No distribution, bruv.
Yeah,
he's caking, because that's all the TikTok algorithm, bruv. TikTok is nuts, fam. Same thing with, I don't know if you know an artist called Skeet. He's a dancehall artist. He's from Not In A Minute. He's cold. He made that tune, Spitting I Am Out to Make It Spit.
Yeah.
So from posting that, he got the girls posting posing to the song. This is what's blowing up songs more than anything, innit? When girls like to pose to your song, when it makes them feel good about themselves. Then you go to your audio page and you scroll through hundreds and hundreds of people using your audio. Then everyone going saving it out of there, going on Spotify, Apple Music, streams, money direct into your bank account. He's not signed either as well, so he's chopping 100% of his profit as well. I'm bigging up all these artists. I'm not bigging up the artists that are signed. I'm bigging up the independent artists, because these are the ones that you need to learn from. They're business owners.
And these are the ones that you don't know about. You know what I mean? They're making money, but because they're not under a label, they're not pushed into the public eye like that.
Exactly, but
they're not getting radio play.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They're just using the online marketing tools. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
And all these UK artists, they're looking at the people that are being pushed into there, like they need to compete with them. But you're not competing with them. You're competing with an army, a rich man behind them. It's not just them.
Yeah.
Can't compete with that, bruv.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Where's?
Let me get back to the convo, because I've been that's my train of thought.
It's rich.
Yeah.
I'm getting too excited and talking.
So you know what it is, yeah. Going back to the beginning. So obviously you started off as a producer and whatever, and then you realize you're not gonna make the amount of money that you want to make based upon how artists are managing the business side of their craft and whatever. Like,
I can speak on that. Yeah, for the producers, because this is the reason that I literally quit producing,
Before you touch on that, my question that I was gonna ask is, like, what are the bad things that you've seen that's made you implement all of these things that you're about to talk about now? So go ahead.
Well, for the artist side, the bad thing that I've seen on it is just thinking that the end goal is a deal, and then you've made it. You've just sold the business, you get your advance. If your advance ain't enough to live off for the rest of your life, then what? You're just gonna watch your money go down, and then you're gonna be depressed that you can't even make money off your music because you sold the money that it makes, if you know what I mean. So that's the problem for me with the artists. And then, like, when they do get like a new management deal or something like that, their efforts slow down. It's like, bro, you are the leader of the ship, bruv. If you're an independent artist, just the artist, forget it. You need to fall in love with the art of selling your art. Don't just make the song and upload it and think everyone's gonna look after you. No one's gonna look after you. I post my song every single day. Look on my page, bruv. On Wild, I post it every single day. And my things are hitting 100K, sometimes they're hitting 5K. I'm like, who cares? Next day, 100K, next day, 200K, bam. And it's trickling into Spotify. I'm not waiting on no one to push me. So yeah, back to the main point. Don't wait on no one else to push your music, innit? And
I was going to say advice for the producers.
Yeah, and then the producers. So obviously, these YouTube producers are lit, but this has come with pros and cons. When people search, I want this type beat in YouTube, you find the hardest beat. Our hands down to these producers. I'm a producer myself. Some of these YouTube producers they're mad with it. Yeah. Well, you can't just find, you just search in the first one that comes down, bruv. But they go and put in the description, you can lease the beat for £40. If it gets to 200,000 streams, you just gotta give me £200. I'm like, bro, Even when I take a beat off a producer, I don't want to do that. I'd rather you take 50% of the song. I take 50% of the song. You promote it to your people. I promote it to my people. We build this and we work as a team. But other artists is trying to do that to me. And I'm like, but I know the potential this song can make. You think I'm taking 2 bills off you? Are you mad, bruv? And it just feels like disrespect. So I'm like, if everyone's going to be like that about getting beats off me, I'm not being a producer, bro. It's a waste of my time because I can go make £200 in 1 hour. Don't waste my time, literally. So yeah, so advice that I'd have for producers now is the YouTube type beat thing can bang. It gets your brand out there. Yeah, you could lose a lot of money from having a song blow up, but yeah, it gets your brand out there and that's good. But have some artists that you work with and that's like your team and you have a 50-50 deal with them.
But a lot of people don't have the opportunity of having artists like they are probably just in their bedroom with just the beats.
But YouTube gives you that opportunity.
True.
It links up everyone, innit? Anyone can upload to YouTube.
That's true. That is true.
And then once you get into that algorithm, once you've been pushing enough beats, eventually it might go like, I don't know, 10 views a day, 30 views a day. Eventually you're gonna start finding artists that search for the right type of beats, and then you're gonna get an audience.
But do you believe that also because you've been around such people that have like, you know, been in and out of deals, you know, you've been right next to it basically.
Yeah. That
shaped you to be the person that you are right now.
Yeah. Yeah, the frustration of it made me just say, all right, I'm gonna be an artist as well. And I can't lie, it's like I've still got a chip on my shoulder. And as I get the success and a couple artists that used to work with me are hollering at man about collab, I'm like, you should have looked after me better in the day. I would have made you this big. All you had to do, you know what I'm saying, is make sure the producer's credited and make sure the producer's paid and everyone's good. But they didn't do that, so now I'm gonna come and take over the game myself.
So you've worked with people and they haven't given you credit?
Yeah.
Is that a common thing?
It's a very, very common thing.
Because
they say sorry, you talk, innit?
No, go on, carry on.
Because they say just put your producer tag in the beat and that's enough.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I want it to say produced by Glitch in brackets at the end of the song.
Yeah.
Like sometimes in iTunes you can't put it like that, but everywhere that you can put it like that because I don't want your £200. That's dead to me. I want exposure. I'm not making beats for £200, bro. I'm making beats for that's produced by Glitch, that's a hit. That's produced by Glitch, that's a hit, and it's clear. I don't want it in the tag. I can do it in the tag now. I would probably, if I came back in, I would make myself louder in the intro and I'd do it as a tag. But in the grime days and the rap days when we was coming up, everyone was putting the producer, produced by this guy. And I was like, a lot of people ain't doing that for me. I'm like, if you ain't got my back, then you ain't getting beats from me, innit? And it turned me out chip on my shoulder type guy.
So do you still produce other people now?
No.
It's just straight for yourself?
Every now and again, someone that I trust, someone that I really want to do well, I'll sit in studio with them, I'll make a song with them from scratch. Mm-hmm. I'll do that for the people that I care about. But I'm not doing that for anyone. No.
What do you think of the UK music scene? What do you think of just like the entertainment industry altogether? Okay,
so the UK scene is probably the best scene in the world because it's so mixed up. You got your drill rappers, you got your UK rappers. The UK rappers are better than the American rappers right now, in my opinion. UK rap is cold. Drill got repetitive. Grime it's boring to me because I came up on it. Like you can't come with a new grime flow that's gonna impress me now. We heard it all back in the day.
I like this new soul grime kind of.
Soul grime. Yeah. See, I ain't even looked into that enough. Still, I might have to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when I got like people that come down and rap and they show me beats and I'm like, yo, what is this? This could be a whole thing.
You heard of a guy called Qualum?
Qualum, no.
Yeah, so like I think like he's kind of like one of the front runners for that sound, innit?
Soul grime.
Yeah, they call it something else though. Future grime. I think that's what they call it. Future grime. I think that's what it's called anyway. But it's like
if it's unique and it's got some wave, I definitely
so it's bouncy, but then it's got like a classical element to it. You know what I'm saying?
So it's good. I rate it. Me, I stopped listening to UK music. I think like 2015. Like I was still listening to UK Afro swing, but when Wizkid came out with them wavy vibes, I was like, this is the best music I've heard in my life. And then it was like Wizkid, Burna Boy, there was just so much YC, like they was making them chill out Afrobeat tunes. You can listen to it in the morning, you can listen to it at night, the club, the bedroom. I was like, just run all these playlists. I was just running Afrobeats for time. And then I was like, if I was an artist, I'm gonna come out as an Afrobeats artist, innit?
Yeah.
And I come up with a singing thing.
You're fully tapped into like African.
Yeah, because my dad is Ghanaian, innit? So I used to always go back to Ghana like once a year and be out in the clubs there. So I clocked like, it's mostly Nigerian music that I actually play in the Ghanaian clubs, but yeah, the Ghanaian music's alright as well, but it's too dancehall, man. Make it more like, you know what I'm saying? Nigerian culture's cold, bruv. But yeah, I'm on Afrobeats. And then when I blew is when I started rapping, and I didn't want to be a rapper. I like singing. It's more fun for me, innit? Like wavy melodies and that. But I blew off a song last year called Mixed Race Identity Crisis, innit? I was talking about how in Ghana they call me white and in England they call me black. And from that line, it just shock value. It just sent the song viral. I was like, okay.
Sent the song viral where, in the UK or?
On Instagram mainly, innit? Like Chop Daily reposted it.
Yeah.
The posts from my page was doing like 200, 300K each post. And then, it blew up on Insta. I got shows like everywhere from that. I got a show in Belgium from that. Went all the way to Belgium. People was outside like, yo, you're the guy from. I was like, rah, that song proper went somewhere. And then I went back to the singing thing. Wanted to do my amapiano thing. Nothing was really hitting numbers. As soon as I rap a little bit, like this new song is kind of like half singy, half rappy, but it's more rap in it. When I rap, it just works better. I think people can just feel your character more when you rap. You can speak more in it.
Well, when you're saying rapping though, it's like melodic rapping. It's more
like
wave.
Bashment, like
Sean
Paul,
yeah.
like,
And you're talking on the newest single. You're talking grease.
Yeah. So shock value, innit? This is another gem for the independent artists. Yeah, you want your song to go viral. Think of that first line that people hear. Yeah, she said, choke me, slap me, spit in my mouth while you hold me down, and it's gone, innit? It just stops people scrolling, innit? That one went viral from the beginning, innit? Yeah.
And is that? Would you say that's sums up what type of music you're making? Like, is it?
Yeah, it's quite sexual right now still. But I can make lots of different music, but the music that I like to make the most is sex music. I've had a lot of people in my comments talking about, oh, you can only make sex music. Talk about life. I'm like, sex is a part of life, probably the best part of life. So I'm gonna make music about sex, bro. What the fuck?
Easy.
You know what it is? Because obviously people will look at the podcast as the same as obviously like there's elements to it that's obviously sex related.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's hard for people to get behind when it's like that. But obviously when it comes to music, it's a bit easier because you put a bit of a melody on it and people will take to it. Some people are not even listening to the words as such in it. It's the vibe that they catch before they realise what you're actually saying.
Facts.
You get it?
That's why it's caused me problems as well, because people are getting mad at me for putting this out as like a non-explicit song. There's no swear words in it, so I didn't make a radio version. People are like, this is not cool for kids to hear. I'm like, well, take your kid off the app then. What can I do, bro? I need to make my music flow. This shock value makes it flow. Your kids is your problem, bro. Literally, I don't let my daughter listen to this song. And when she's the right age to listen to it, I'll make her understand this is a tapped song, innit? This is a tapped song. Don't take it and put it into reality. It's just
but you know what's mad? It's like everyone's supposed to be mindful of the kids. Yeah, but what are we supposed to do? Live on YouTube Kids at the same time? It doesn't really make sense. Like, obviously you got to be aware of what your kids are doing and what they're getting up to, but the world is the world. Like, you can't hide real life things, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know...
Well, I got a daughter and I gave her an iPad when she was 8. And I said, this is for you to learn. I put all the apps for drawing and that. I knew eventually she's going to get on YouTube. Who you think signed into her Chrome account? Who you think check every single day what video is she watching? If she's watching something that's a bit iffy, then the iPad comes back off you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you send your kids to play in the street, you make sure who's around. Like, you should be watching them on social media the same way.
Yeah, for
Don't
real.
blame the artists for making music about mad things. Watch what artists they listen to, innit? You can sign into all their accounts and watch everything they do. That's what a parent's supposed to do. So it's not no weird stuff. Watch your kids closely, man. Especially when they're this young, man. Maybe when they get to like 15, 16, you got to give them a bit more leeway. But when they're young, watch them, bruv. Don't let them learn from other people online. They're supposed to learn from you.
Yeah, keep it monitored, innit?
Yeah. So I'm angry at the parents that be cussing me in my comment section, bruv. It's your fault, not my fault.
So wait, have you got kids or just...
Yeah, I got 2 kids still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Relationship?
Nah, that one's done still. As soon as music started popping, that relationship fell apart, innit?
Yeah, because obviously, like I said, the what you're talking about is wild. Like when you break it down, obviously, like I was just gonna see how that would affect a relationship if you was in one, but obviously,
yeah. Well, that relationship was done before the music even popped, anyway. Really, but when it did pop, it was kind of a blessing in disguise that it did break. I don't have as much access to my kids as I want, but if it keeps blowing up bigger, they're moving in with dad, innit? I just need to keep chopping this bread off this music, innit? So I keep sharing. But anyway, that was a blessing in disguise because now I got a healthy relationship. I got girls all in my comments doing these mad emojis. My girl don't like it, but she gets it. She gets, this is what I need to blow the song up. This is a sexual song, so it's gonna get people horny, and it is what it is.
so for you, everything that you do is about strictly business, regardless of how the perception is. You've got a business mind to everything you're doing. So like I says, when you're writing your lyrics, you're trying to hit with the first 3 seconds of it. That's all bit business related, isn't it?
Yeah, but music is for passion before business. So it's like once you've made like maybe not 1,000 songs. I've made like 5,000 songs in it because I've been in the booth my whole life. But once you know what you're doing, you know how to make a banger, you know how to make it catchy. Now you need to think, how do I get people's attention fast with it, innit? And then that's the business mindset of it. It's not that much business really involved in the music. You just need to think, how do I entertain people? How do I keep people listening to my song? Because all these expert marketers that will teach you about ads and they'll teach you about organic reach and all that, it's all nonsense, bruv. Just make something that entertains people and keeps their attention. Catch it, stop them scrolling, and then keep their attention, and the money's gonna flow, innit? It's marketing. Basic is simple, bruv. Literally.
Well, yeah. Well, you came to my attention through Bouncer.
Yeah.
We've seen Bouncer post you.
Big up Bouncer, bro.
Yeah, big up Bouncer. And he was giving you the clean, basically, like in terms of how you run the business, saying you're the future of music.
That's the highlight of my year, straight. I said it. It's the highlight of my year. Seeing someone as big as Bouncer in the marketing field, like endorsing what I do, I'm like, cool, I'm doing the right thing. For him to look through it and think, yeah, this guy's doing his thing. He's the future. Oh yeah, he gassed me.
Has he tried to sign you?
We talked a little bit about business, but I made it clear. I just want us to endorse each other. You know what I'm saying? You share me with your audience, I share you with mine. Like, there's so much independent artists that are following me because of the way I show everyone how I do business as well. I show them literally how the money flows in off the streams, everything. So I'm like, well, I can send people your way. You can send people my way. This is a trade of attention, and I'm happy to support his thing. I want him to do well, but I don't want anyone in my operation. I'm stubborn with that, innit?
That's what I wanted to ask you about. You know, like, do you have a syndicate or a community of independent artists that you're continuously in communication with? Because as you said you don't look at any of the major artists.
Yeah,
and you're just watching what the independents are doing. So you lot all communicate with one another, and
kind of. We just keep up with what each other's doing, and just check each other's stories and that. I chat to Skeet every now and again. I'm trying to get a verse off him. Drop me a verse, man. But yeah, I just watch them, and you can learn from what people are doing just from like their type of content they're posting, and then you click the link in their bio, go through how they're marketing. And then you can learn that way. Like, you don't really need a mentor in music. You just need to pay attention and look at the ones that are really doing it. Like the king of the game for me is a guy called Nick D. He don't make our type of music, innit? He makes music for like the commercial white crowd, and he does like it's mad. He's got like 5.8 million monthly listeners, and he said in one podcast he's making over 1 million streams a day. That's £3,000 per day, bro. Laughing, crazy. Bro. He's just he posts content chilling in his garden. Like, I don't know what to do with my life now. I was just done, bro. He's just out there feeding his pets and that. He's just chilling, bro. Like the most stress-free life you could ever imagine. Like, and that money is not gonna stop flowing. Like, even if it drops down to £300 a day, like, bro. He's got his bills paid, his mortgage paid, everything paid off. You're jamming in your yard, you're chilling, you're free, bruv. And that's all this is about for me as well, man. Literally just being free, because you know what it is, innit? Like, it's not easy, innit? I don't talk about the struggle that man's been through because I ain't on no boohoo shit. I'm on this winning shit, innit? And that's what I want to teach people to do. But this is about freedom, man. It's not about getting rich off music. It's about just living off music, being comfortable.
What about the visuals?
the visuals, like the
to your
content and
music.
stuff.
Like, how does that go within you being in this space where you're independent, and you know, music videos? Obviously, everything's changed nowadays. Like, attention spans
good topic
short,
still.
yeah. So
Yo, Pat just landed still. 2 sets, let me pull it down. I'm gonna check it out now. Smooth still. Yeah, I'm seeing less on the 27th still.
How much man have I helped in this life? Is too many. All I need is a phone and a like a sim. Now it's time to win, bro. Spending time in bin, but I still send him things. Make sure it's nice within.
So, when I was a producer, everyone wanted to do these music videos that costed like 5-10 grand for them to look like they've made it before they've made it. And sometimes it did pop off on like Grime Daily, Link Up TV, Mixtape Madness. It did pop off, but now it's just a waste of money. It's like people are posting selfie content with their iPhone, and it's getting them better results than someone that just went and got a cameraman, got the models, got the cars, got all this, and then went back to the trap to stack up again. No, it's not happening. And all the artists that was coming to my studio, because when I was a producer, I had a lot of people that was in the line of work. You know what it is, innit? And I was like, if you want to escape this, then stop wasting all the money that you've made on looking like you've made it, innit? You might as well tell people what it really is, and then they're gonna rate you and they're gonna support the come up more. Trying to act like you're already Escobar, you've already made it and that, and then going straight back to the plug. It's not the one, bruv.
So what is the approach then to visuals?
Simple, bruv. Put your phone down and lip sync your song. It's that simple. You can make it look nicer as you level it up. But people on TikTok, the more professional it looks, the worse results you're gonna get. I don't care who you say, it's facts. I spent so long. I got a professional camera. It's worth like, I'm not saying how much it's worth. It's worth a lot. I got that. I got the drone. I was like, I'm gonna make the best visuals. Yeah, bro. 800 views. 1,000 views. All right, cool. Let's run ads on it. Let's spend more money that we don't have on trying to blow up the music that's not actually bringing any money back. Bruv, the best advice I've had was from my girl, bro. Big up my girl. She said, bro, put your phone down, lip sync your song. Stop spending all your money on content. Just put your phone down and lip sync, and bang. The viral moments came from that, literally. The same thing. When I was walking down the street in Ghana, and I was doing that freestyle, I was just holding my phone. It was a bad quality freestyle through the mic on the phone. And then I went and I re-recorded it afterwards, put it on Spotify. Popped off, man. Yeah.
So you think we're in an era where people want originality?
Yeah, authenticity.
Authenticity, yeah.
And then you can drop the high visuals and they're witnessing a come up, so it's exciting for them.
I think people want to see the journey, don't they?
Yeah. Show them you in your bedroom, in your mum's yard, making your tune from scratch on your laptop. And then maybe if it pops off a month later, now we're outside. Now we've got money to look good. Now we've got money to do this, got money to do that. Level up. I'm pulling up in a whip. Everyone's going to be like, they feel like they're winning with you. Like,
why do you think people want to show the finished article before?
Because they're ashamed of where they're at. I was ashamed of where I was at as well.
So this is a great segue into cringe. Like,
yeah.
So I've seen a narrative that's been popping up now on Instagram where people are saying like, in order to make it, you have to be comfortable being cringy.
Yeah, 100.
You have to be. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I don't care.
And,
what's the meaning of cringe anyway? I make you feel uncomfortable. Do I care? Do you like the song or not? I hate that word, bruv.
Okay then. So there was one video that you posted on your Insta that I seen, where the cars drove past and you said, "Yo, this is the first time I've ever heard." My question is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
Okay,
that's real.
Okay.
That's real. We don't do no fake it till we make it over here.
Explain it.
Explain the video that I'm on about.
All right, so I'd literally just got back from London to Brighton, where my family live. I'd gone into the shop to, I can't remember what we was getting. My girl was getting something. I've heard it. Head up in the neck and I growl when it got down. I'm like, and I was like, yo, I was trying to stop the car. I was like, yo, it was on a red light, so they was caught. I was like, no, I wish I could have just done a selfie with them to say, big up you lot. But, fake it till you make it thing, because as soon as I post it, look at the comments. I'm playing this in my car every single day. I'm playing this in my car every single day. Look at the TikTok.
You know what I took from that video?
All over the country, bro.
What I took from the video was, though, loads of people wouldn't even be comfortable to make that video to show the level of excitement.
Spiritual.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying, even if it was fake, it's a case of you're confident enough to show how you actually feel, or to show something real that's happening. Like, there's one person listening. Like, some people think that's a dickhead thing. Like, I'm not.
Yeah,
like,
this spiritual thing. UK is toxic. It's so toxic, bruv. It's the most toxic place in the world. This is why I wanted to move to Ghana. I fell in love with a girl. She's in UK, so I'm staying around, yeah? But UK is so toxic, bro. Like, you want to see a man down. Like, you don't want to see a man proud of himself. Like, I will show how happy I am and how proud my family are of me all the time. Just, I don't care if you say I'm cringy, bro. Like, UK is missing this, bro. And this is nothing to do with music either. Like, social media, bro. Like, let me just repost memes in my story and never say anything that I actually think. You have a platform to talk to everyone you know. Say something real. Everything I say in my story is real from my heart, man. You gotta bring this out, and then social media is a place that actually connects us, man. Because right now, it divides us. I got most of my brethren, they don't have a profile pic because they're in the wrong business and they want to be ghosty, innit? That's one side of it. But a lot of people just don't have a profile pic and they don't say anything. Fair enough, if you don't want to be on social media and you say social media is fake, yeah, it is fake. The real world's fake as well. But if you ain't talking to no one outside and you ain't talking to no one on social media either, well, go on, because everything's gone into social media now. Like, I'm on my phone all day, so I'm making sure I'm feeling like I'm being myself. You got to be yourself on it. And the attacks will come on your character. Who cares, man? If you're tough, you get me. You get through it, man. Thick skin. That's what we need, bruv. UK need thick skin because we're tough anyway. This is the toughest country in the world, bruv. We're tough, but it's toxic, man. Yeah. Too toxic, bruv. Let people be proud of themselves and encourage your friends. Like, I got a good circle of people. We're bad boys, but we're good people. And when one's doing good, you see the other one. You see what he's doing. You see what he's doing. He's building his own thing. He's building his own business. He's not giving up and going back to 9 to 5. Big up my 9 to 5ers as well. You're doing what you need to do to take care of your family. But when someone steps out of the 9 to 5 thing and tries to build up their own business, respect it. Because I respect my shotters more than it. I don't care, bruv. I respect my shotters because it takes initiative to go and say, I'm not guaranteed a wage. I have to build my own income.
100%.
Anyway, yeah.
I feel like people's biggest problem is talking to the camera. You get what I'm saying? They feel like they're going mad talking to themselves.
Yeah. I went through it still.
I
went through it.
Yeah. I think everyone goes through it. I think that's the hardest part.
You're talking to a reflection. It's weird.
Yeah.
So you're talking in the mirror for time. It's weird.
But that gets the biggest interaction.
Yeah.
Like, you can engage with your crowd the best by talking to the camera because you're literally talking to the people and they can see you looking at them, basically.
Real stuff.
And if a lot of people did get over that, they'd probably have wider audiences.
Yeah. Facts. But to get over it is scary. And like spiritual conversation. Like, we're so trapped in our little shells in UK where we don't look at each other enough that when you do break out your shell, you might move tapped still. You might move tapped. And I did move tapped for a while and I don't care because what's on the other side of it? You learn yourself better. You get me? And we're street people. This is what we was all tapped in the street anyway. When I don't know what type of people was in education and uni and just following instruction the whole time in your shell, but we outside we tapped and we learn how to get along that way, even if we do go through mad things. Yeah, I'm from the streets to the internet. School never worked. I slept through school. I put my headphones on in the night. I make beats in the night. I link my people outside, and I got in a bit of trouble, but I was never gonna do that. That's what they do, and I do my thing. I respect their thing, they respect my thing.
So when you look at other artists now, like let's say the ones who are at the forefront of everything, but they're probably backed by majors or whatever. What's your opinion on them?
Really hard to talk on it because this is the problem with social media. People want to talk on things they don't actually know. I don't know the inside negotiations in their actual deal. It might be lit for them. They might be making a lit percentage. They might have made so much off their advance. They might have a good relationship with their label. I don't know. From my side, I saw hella artists that had bad relationships with their label, and it gave me a negative view of the labels. So I can't talk on it, but I'm happy for the ones that are flying around the world doing shows and killing it with a big team behind them, pushing them. But I'm like, I don't want what you have. I just want to know I can upload a song whenever I want. I can chill whenever I want, and streaming income and album sales income and all this digital income that you can withdraw straight to your bank allows me to do that. So this is what I'm doing. But yeah, the majors, I can't talk on it because I never wanted to step in, innit? It's like big corporations, innit? Big corporations, man.
Did you hear about that guy, one of Central C's brethren?
Yeah, he said that he stole his whole thing.
No, not that one. The guy that he was with him.
Yeah.
And then
Bambino.
He wanted he got a deal on the table for like 250 bags. He just needed to secure a Central C feature.
Yeah.
And obviously he's saying that basically Central C said no. But obviously before that he was stopping him from making music. It was like, yo, just cool, like relax.
What Central C was stopping him from making music?
Are you on about Cairo Keys?
No, Bambino. Bambino. Like he went to one of the studios that Central C went to. Like my brethren's a producer there as well. Yeah, I don't know what happened with his thing, but like
this is what
putting someone else's name down for clout is not the one. If he was gonna get the deal off his name.
See, like I'm saying, it's all perspective, innit?
I don't want no drama, innit? I just want to put my music out, but I'm about independence, innit? I wouldn't wait on no one else's verse for me to get a deal, bruv. I don't want a deal. I'm gonna make my verse pop online, and I'm gonna build my own thing, innit? Yeah. So like, yeah.
But what if he was your
if my brethren wanted a verse, okay, on that side of it.
Say he's your brethren though, like he's popping up, you're with him, you're going wherever. He's saying, yo, just relax. Don't put no music out yet.
Yeah, that's weird. Then it's weird, but we don't know that though. Yeah. That's why it's.
That's what he was saying, though.
He was what Central C was saying. That we don't know what Central C was saying. Though. We've just got a guy that's cussing out Central C. Central C's on top of the world, 100. And it just looks to me like, bruv. Yeah, I'm a positive guy and I'm a street guy. I know what's good outside, innit? I don't like to do this online, innit? Yeah. Talk in the real world, innit?
Yeah. No, it's true. Obviously, it's all perspective, innit? There's always three sides to the stories, innit? Yours, theirs, and the truth, innit? Yeah.
All I'll say is if my brethren wanted a verse, if it's that simple, that's all I'll say. If my brethren wanted a verse and he can secure a 250 grand deal just off a verse that I'm going to drop him, of course, I'm going to drop him a verse like that. But it's not that simple, and none of these labels operate like that. So, yeah. Anyway, big up everyone, innit?
Yeah, man. Big up the whole scene. So what?
Can I get another bottle of water, please? Sorry.
So if there was to be a deal on the table, what would be your number?
I'm scared of the table, bruv, because when them numbers come in, like, all this talk that I've been doing might fall out the window. I'll be like, hold on, you see how life changing that number is? Yeah. That's why I do all this talk, because I'm trying to make sure when it does come, I'm like, no, I need to back my talk now. And when you're building your thing from scratch, as long as you can live off music, now you have leverage anyway. Because a lot of these people, they sign deals because they can't actually see, hold on, 12 months of money, do I have to cover my rent or whatever I need to cover? A lot of the artists, they don't. And they're still doing the I've made it thing in their brethren's whip, acting like they've made it, but the music is not providing the money. If a label comes in, it's like, boom, my stress is gone. Yeah, it's gone for now. But the potential that you had to make money, concurrently, the potential that you had to make cash flow after years is gone, and that advance that you took is gone. What now? Because now you can't make money off your music either. That's mad. And that's what's happened with so much artists.
So what advice would you give to an artist right now who wants to pursue this thing, but they're not sure whether they want to go independent or...
Well, if you're not sure, then you must have had a label already holler at you, because otherwise you ain't got no choice, bruv. You got to be independent until you build it up to the point where it's worth them signing you anyway. They're not going to sign potential talent anymore. They don't care. They're watching the algorithm. They're watching, song stats to see how much people have posted videos of your song today. I got them in my DM, bruv. Then none of them are getting replies, bruv. Big up you lot, but I don't want your money in it because it's too tempting. I just want to build it from scratch. So yeah, my advice to the artists, if they want to be independent or signed, is just understand that you can own it or you can sell it and someone else will own it and it'll work for them. How much is that worth to me? Nothing, because that's my freedom, bruv. I want to fly anywhere I want to fly. I want to do the show when I want to do the show. If I don't want to do the show, I say no. If I don't want to drop a song, I say no. I can say no to anyone, and I can do what I want freely, fly around freely. I got my kids in one country, I got my girl in one country, my dad in one country, my mum in one country. I can't be stuck with a label telling me you need to go here today and you need to go here today. It's about freedom for me, and yeah, so you got to choose what you want. But I'm heavily encouraging artists to build it from scratch and stay free, because it's a beautiful thing, man. Just knowing you're stress free and you don't answer to no one, bruv. To get your bread, you press withdraw on DistroKid. And when it come into Halifax, I can go buy what I want. I'm sweet.
But what would you say though? Like, you see, like what you said, I think people know that, but they might not know how to actually go about making that a reality though.
Okay, so it's pretty simple now. There's apps where you can put your music on Spotify, and there's apps where you can promote your music. Music you can get on Spotify for free, but I pay like a yearly for a label account on DistroKid. So you upload.
And that's not much, is it? It's about £70 or something, is it?
Yeah, it starts off at that. But the problem is with this as well. Yeah, when you collab with artists, there's like a limit of artists that you can have under the label. So the more collabs I do, the more the yearly thing goes up. I think it's up to like £250 a year now. But it's not the end of the world, because the amount of grands we're making back off the streams anyway. But yeah, so you get a DistroKid account. You can upload your music to Spotify. I wouldn't even rush getting your music onto Spotify until you've built a little buzz on TikTok and Instagram anyway. But if you want to just get straight to it, that's what I actually did. I just got the DistroKid account, put a 4-track EP on there. A lot of people say just drop one song at a time, but the thing is, when you're a brand new artist, I'd rather put a little project so you can get to know me better on Spotify, and then run ads, do TikToks every single day, post the same videos as Reels. It's gonna reach people, and if you don't get organic reach, then just spend a little £5 a day. It doesn't have to be a lot on the ads. If you need help with the ads, you can DM me as well, man. It's not complicated to set it up. I got a PDF that I can send. It shows you click by click how to set up the ads as well.
You should probably put a course together, bro, and sell it.
Yeah, I literally did that like 2 years ago.
Did you?
And it was called the Spotify strategy. This is when the Spotify algorithm would take a song and blow it up. It doesn't do that anymore, so I've just dropped the price all the way down on it. But
that's kind of same. I think all of the algorithms kind of changed at the same time. TikTok, YouTube, everything, innit?
Yeah, it's jarring, man, because like I built my whole strategy around like you get enough people listen on Spotify for them to start putting you into recommendations. Then the recommendations lead to bigger recommendations. I got a song on 500,000 streams just off Spotify doing that for me. I only spent like 250 on ads.
Do you think, when they realize that people are clocking the algorithms,
they keep moving the needle?
Yeah, then they turn it into pay to play. They make discovery mode. So it's like that you select an option where they're going to take 30% of your streams to push you harder in the algorithm. It's like, wait, if it's good music, it should be pushed harder in the algorithm anyway. So, yeah, Spotify are playing a cheeky little game now, and it's ridiculous already because they're only paying you 0.03 something per stream. You get 1,000 streams, you get £3. Yeah. Their profit margins are mad now, and everyone knows Spotify are taking the mick too. But
you see, with sorry to cut you. You see, with like JME saying that he doesn't really use Spotify, or he's taking the music off there, and he's just trying to sell it direct to consumer. Yeah. What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, JME is a straight genius from day. Like everyone knows that in my community. JME is genius. I wouldn't say take it off there, because they're still helping you get discovered. So do both. If people want to support you, then they'll pay you direct for your music. If they want to get to know you, they'll stream your music for free. And if they fall in love, then they'll come and buy the music as well. But don't take it off there. But my album strategy is like halfway between both. So I'll drop an album exclusive on Even, and it's a pay what you want option, innit? So you're buying the album, but you choose what you want to pay. So it's really down to you, how much do you want to support. And then off that album, I'm dropping singles into Spotify to get people to recognize, man, to come back where they can spend more money with the donations, innit? So it all feeds each other, and the streams is still currently going to make more money than the album sales, but the album sales will eventually make more money than the Spotify streams. But because I got a viral song right now, streams is looking nice still.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the game sewn up, bro. Where would you say you are at the minute in terms of your music career? Like, if you was to put it into perspective of like, let's think of like rappers that are out there. Yeah. Where would you position yourself?
I'm in a unique position, but it's like because of TikTok, like the way it blows up artists, it's like you're not in the scene. Like you can't really compare. Like you've built your own
infrastructure.
Yeah, you've built your own infrastructure. So I can't compare myself to the people that are on radio and TV every day. I can't compare myself to them. I've got the artists that I've been focusing on for the last couple months, and that's Molly. Big up my Ghana fam, yeah. She was talking to me before this song blew up, but she already had other big songs. But she blew this song up on TikTok, yeah. She's got her deal, her like management stuff. I don't know what's going on with the money side of it. It doesn't matter. She's blown up the song, and I've been focusing on her thing because that's mainly TikTok content. She's in her own lane, and then when she got it to a certain level, now Shensia, Skilly Bang, what's it called, Elephant Man. All the established artists have come to this, but this wasn't like music industry, a typical marketing. This blew up on TikTok the same way what happened with Endots. There's another artist I've been focusing on heavily. Big up Endots, done it himself, simple content, got everyone trending the audio, and then he got, what's their name, from America, man? It's not Megan Thee Stallion, it's another one. I don't know, it's a big female rapper in America. He got her on it. So now it's like, once you get the features, you're being introduced into that scene. But I'm not in that scene right now. I know a couple people in there, but I'm cool on my island with the money flowing to me. I'm cool. But when they see value in what I do and they come, I'm down. Let's do business, bruv.
All right, then. One last question, yeah?
Yeah.
It's about the paid ads thing, because there's a perception that if you start paying ads, it does fuck up your algorithms in terms of when you stop.
Exactly, it does.
Yeah.
So it doesn't mess up your account though, is it? So you can have some posts that you run as ads and some posts that you do for organic reach. But don't post the same video that you're running ads with for organic reach. Make completely different content. This one is going to be for ads, this one's going to be for organic reach. Because the ones for ads, you know you're guaranteed to find people. It's definitely not going to go viral. You can't send something viral if you started with ads. Well, not in my experience anyway. But you know you're reaching people. You can post something for organic content and get mad when it sits on 200 views and it don't move. But the fact is, if it starts popping organically, bruh, it's mad. And what you can do with ads will never compete with what you can do with organic reach. And that's why the labels are trying to sign TikTok stars. I'm like, and then what do they need to invest in them anyway? Because it's all free promotion anyway.
Come on, bro.
It's mad, bruv.
Right, like I tell everyone, bro, revolving door. Thank you for coming down.
Big up, thank you for having me.
You know how much gems have come from this, bro?
Yeah, loads of gems.
So I feel like a lot of people are gonna watch this episode and take a lot from it. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, bro.
Life of an independent artist, because you really like treating it as a business.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Differently. So yeah, thank you for coming down, bro. Obviously you're gonna be here anyway, but yeah.
Thank you for having me, bruv. Big up everyone supporting, yeah. Big up my TikTok fam. Come on, let's go.
You know, like when you're on the road, yeah?
There's no 9 to 5.
That road is from 24 to 24, 12 to 12. Even if you're on the road and you're making £5 a day, you're on the road 24. Even if you have an hour nap, if your phone rings, you're up. Like when you go in studio now, it's like, nah man, I'm finishing it. The song's half finished. I don't care if it's 5 a.m, we'll go in again. And also networking. So like when you're on the road, you're dealing with different people. Not every drug user is homeless. You got some people that are rich that take heroin. You know what I'm saying? So even when you're on the road, you're dealing with people that are all from different walks of life. So you know how to network in it. You might not be knowledgeable in every single topic, because obviously you're from the roads in it. You might not even be book smart, but just having common sense and street smart and knowing this is this and this is that. Then
same hustle, different product.